Wildflowers and weeds mentioned in the Bible. The first one we'll talk about is the lily of the field. In the Old Testament, the lily of the field may have referred to wild blue hyacinth or the Madonna lily, whose bulb was eaten as a delicacy. When Jesus spoke of lilies of the field, he was probably thinking of wildflowers in general, rather than one in particular. In spring, the hillsides of Galilee would contain multiple colored flowers like poppy, narcissus, and yellow chrysanthemum. You can find mentions of lilies of the field in Songs of Solomon 5 verse 13, 6 verse 2, and Matthew 6 verse 28. The next one we'll talk about is myrrh. Myrrh is a pale yellow gum found in a shrub which grows in Somalia, Ethiopia, and Arabia. It has uses as both a spice and a medicine, and is also used in making holy oil for the tabernacle and temple. Myrrh was brought to Jesus by the wise men. It was mixed with the drink that was offered to him on the cross as a painkiller, and Joseph and Nicodemus would later embalm Jesus' body with myrrh and aloes. You can find references of myrrh in Exodus 30, verse 23 to 24, Matthew 2, verse 11, Mark 15, verse 23, and John 19, verse 39 to 40. Next, we'll talk about rose. The word often translated as rose in the Bible is not the rose that we know today, but it probably refers to the narcissus in Isaiah 35, verse 1, and a mountain tulip in the Song of Solomon 2, verse 1. Now let's talk about thistles, thorns, and tares. Thistles and thorns can be found in dry lands like Israel, and there are over 120 kinds, some even growing over 6 feet. Some, such as the milk thistle, have very beautiful flowers, but can quickly suffocate young plants at the edges of fields, such as in Jesus' story of the sower and the soils. Thorns were plaited into a mock crown at Jesus' trial, and tares in the story of the wheat and the weeds are darnel, which look exactly like wheat in its early stages. You can find references of thistles, thorns, and tares in Genesis 3, verse 18, Matthew 13,